There's a big buzz around this gig. 21st of January, Coca-Cola Arena. Now,
Yes.
not only do we get to see you perform and hear your amazing voice, Ashanti and friends. I mean, Fat Joe and Ja Rule. This is massive.
Massive. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. The fact that I'm coming with my two big brothers, it's going to be insane. Like our chemistry is so amazing. I don't know if you guys saw Versus, but it's going to be like that times a million. Like we had so much fun. We're going to have an amazing, amazing party on stage. So you definitely want to be there.
Oh, 100%. And what kind of vibe are you bringing, Ashanti? What can we expect to see on Saturday night?
I mean, I feel like you're just gonna feel like it's a big party. We're gonna be celebrating good music, just a good place and moment in time. It's just gonna feel like, ooh, classic records. We're partying. We're out in Dubai, and this is the first time ever that all three of us are performing together in Dubai. So, we're all very excited.
Well, we are very excited as well. So when you're in Dubai on Saturday, have you got a little bit of time? Are you going to stay a few more days or can you explore? Have you been to Dubai before?
Yeah, I've been to Dubai a few times. I was actually just there. I did the Global Citizens event and I was in Ras Al Khaimah. So I was there for like a week and then I did Formula One. I had like an event in Dubai and then we went to Abu Dhabi. So we were like all over the place. I was there for like a week. So I'm excited to be back.
It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Now, Ashanti, last night I was having a look on Wikipedia at you, and honestly, I don't think people realise just what an incredible career you have had. I was reading it, and my mouth was like dropping open. I was like, oh, she's done this, she's done that. She's worked with, I mean, the people that you've worked with, first of all, I mean, the likes of Stevie Wonder, Beyonce, Samuel L. Jackson. And I love the fact that you've been able to balance the acting side and the singing. How have you managed all that?
I just think it's really important, to not put all of your eggs in one basket. It's so important to do other things and go down other paths and find other things and not just be limited to one. So for me, since high school, I always wanted to try acting and to figure out, how can I try something else just in case this doesn't work or this doesn't pan out. So I think it's just really crucial to, just a person as an artist to artistically be able to express yourself in different alleys. You know what I mean? It's really important.
And do you feel when you're on stage, like Saturday night as a shanty, are you yourself or do you feel like you're still acting? Well, I guess you are a little bit, aren't you? Putting on a bit of a persona.
It's a little bit of both, because I'm a genuine person. So who I am on stage and then who I am backstage, is very, very similar. You know what I mean? I might get a little bit more vulgar backstage, but I definitely feel like the authenticity is what makes an artist special. Just connecting with the fans and being the fact that I write my own records, it's like that bond and that connection because I write about like real life experiences. You know what I mean? So I think that's really important. You want to give your all, you want to put on a show and, show different versions of yourself, being vulnerable and being, savage and being party and, you know what I mean? Being in love and being heartbroken. It's all a part of life. So I think it's so important to show all of those different layers on stage.
Yeah, all the different emotions.
Absolutely.
And which one do you prefer if you had to pick acting or singing? Which one would it be?
It's so funny. Every time someone asks me that question, it's a really hard answer. Like for me, singing, it's like I'm in control. These are my records. These fans are here to see me. This is my show. This is, you know what I mean? So it's like I have a lot of control. When I'm acting, I am a character that someone else has written and it's someone else's time schedule. And like I have to wake up and be in here and make up at a specific time and a specific place. It's a lot more controlled by someone else. So those two aspects make it very different. But I'm passionate about both because I get to explore and be another person under the umbrella of Ashanti still, but be another person as a character for someone else. You know what I mean? So I don't know, both of them are super cool. I'll say that.
And the career that you've had, like I've said, is just been absolutely incredible. What is your highlight so far, would you say?
I would say I have a few now.
I
but
know. How can you pick? You've got so many.
I would say one of the most special highlights would be, it kind of happened early on in my career, just receiving, remember back in the day, you'd receive like fan mail, like physical letters. And some of these letters would say like, oh my gosh, watching your video for Rain on Me helped me leave a toxic relationship. It gave me the strength and the courage. And thank you so much for helping me. And this changed my life. And, I wanted to commit suicide, but when I found your music, like those things are like mind blowing for me. Like I'm super humbled and blessed to have like awards and Grammys and American Music Awards. Those are all like amazing. But to be able to like touch someone's life and change someone's life through music, to me, that's like unparalleled. So I'm very, very grateful for that.
That must be such a nice feeling. It's really interesting you said about the fan mail because that now doesn't happen, does it? Because of Instagram and social media.
You might get a DM and that's it.
I was just about to ask you, Ashanti, about the DMs. Now, if someone slides into your DMs, I mean, you must get millions of these. Do you ever get the chance to read them all and reply, or are you doing your own social media?
I do not get a chance to like reply to everything. I do pop in my DMs every so often. And sometimes there are definitely some I'm like, oh my gosh, he hit me. Like there's definitely some surprises in there. But I'm not like super active on my DM, but I do every now and again. I might say, oh, thank you, and keep it moving.
Ashanti, do you know what? I'm loving your vibe. I can feel your energy just through
Well, thank
seeing you on the
you.
camera. So I just know that Saturday night is going to be outstanding. Tell me about the costumes, Ashanti, please, because I'm already loving this sparkle that you've got here now. I can only imagine what is coming on Saturday night. Come on, give
Oh
us a little bit of an inside info on this.
Listen, it's gonna be okay. So it's gonna be sexy, but it's not gonna be over the top because we have to be very cognizant of what's accepted and what is appropriate for Dubai. It's
Yep.
very different in America, So I'm definitely gonna come with the ba ba ba, but not too much.
I love that. The but. Right, I'm going to use that phrase from now on. That's my Ashanti phrase.